Hey, it's Mark from 102 The Edge. I'm backstage at Untapped Festival with Tiff and Taylor, Givers. What's going on, guys?
Hanging out at this amazing festival in Dallas. Antlers are about to start. You can hear them in the background. Life is good.
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos.
This is not the first festival you guys have played. You guys have been going pretty hard in the festival circuit for at least the past year or so. How's that been going?
Good, yeah. Some of our favorite shows are festivals, and you get
Some
to...
of our worst shows are festivals too.
Yeah.
I should say that.
It's a roll of the dice.
Talk about what's the best festival you guys have played, or the most fun you guys have had at a festival. Wow. This one excluded. You guys played it.
Well, definitely this one so far. But besides this one, I'd say Milwaukee was pretty great. We played a show in Milwaukee recently, and sometimes whenever you just jump into a show after you've not been touring for a while, it's just kind of like, it could be really whatever, and we just, it ended up being a really fun set, Summerfest in Milwaukee.
You know, Milwaukee, as the Algonquins call it, means the good land.
I thought it was Land of Brotherhood.
Could be that too.
That's what I saw in Wayne's World.
That was
Alice Cooper had a part in Wayne's World, so Milwaukee is Land of Brotherhood. But I don't know. That's
that was good. And we played Latitude Festival, and we got to watch Bonnie Bear. No, it's always good. Like, festivals are cool because you get to see your peers play and people that you really are inspired by. So.
Right. Because a lot of people don't know, as we're all enjoying the music from everywhere, that you guys never see each other. You guys are on the road, maybe one or two bands, so these festivals are kind of the only chance you get to see maybe some of your favorites.
It's true. And on like a tour cycle that we would really appreciate seeing.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so you guys are from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yeah.
I have a friend who is a real Cajun, and I actually texted her and asked her a couple of things, like, what should I be asking? Awesome. That you guys would know about.
Bring it on.
So,
here we go.
Have you guys, what do you think of Old Time Grocery?
Old Time Grocery?
They're known for the best shrimp po' boys in town.
Yeah.
Or just best po' boys, you know, like they're like on, like around the campus on the university, and so everyone goes there. But they do have really good shrimp tacos. I mean, po' boys. St. Mary's.
St. Mary. But yeah,
that's a great place.
Best po' boys in town.
Okay, all right. So what, have you guys ever played Downtown Alive?
We did, like 2 years ago.
We actually, we played Downtown Live.
It was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And it was awesome. It was like every time we get to play in Lafayette, it's like the hometown feel. It's like everybody, all of our family shows up, and people we don't get to see most of the year.
You'll like look in the crowd and see your second grade teacher. Which is interesting.
Those are the most, like, kind of the shows where I think you kind of get nervous before you play, because everyone that you thought disappeared from your life shows up in your hometown shows.
So do you find that you get a little bit more nervous, a little bit more preparation for those hometown shows, as opposed to maybe a giant festival somewhere else?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You have so many ties with all these people that you love, and you wanna do good for them. You really don't want to suck, and so there's this pressure, not just with yourself normally, but with all these people. And so you really want to deliver. And your hometown has this expectation of, like, you know, we're like family, you know. So yeah, there is that for sure. It's a weird thing to get nervous before a show. It's an anomaly. It's like. It's good too, though, because it lets you know that, like, something is about to happen physiologically, you know.
So tell me, how did Lafayette, like, you guys all met in Lafayette, or kind of around that area? How did Louisiana shape your sound? Because it is a very unique sound.
Yeah, you answer.
No, you do. Louisiana is just it's a really cool place to grow up. The music, you know, you have Cajun, Zydeco. Music like very foreign to other parts of the country. We have a really deep sense of culture there as far as diversity in the music. So, you know, all this gets digested as a child as you grow up and you hear this. You turn on the radio, you'll hear like Zydeco and Cajun music. You don't really get that around any other areas. No, probably not a lot. Yeah. So yeah, in a way, it just kind of is embedded in your veins, and I think in a way, we kind of regurgitate that without knowing. It's like a subconscious kind of thing. But that's only part of it, because obviously we don't play Cajun or Zydeco music.
Yeah. Just like
in
the
this band.
The essence of like
rhythmic
music. You know, Louisiana's very rhythmic. Brass bands, you know, funk bands, Cajun bands, Zydeco bands. It's all like Louisiana's like very dance kind of work. That's like
it's
the
a
whole
good
African.
time state, you know.
Well, and that's the thing is seeing you guys perform live. You guys have fun when you're on stage. Like, it's
Why would you
obvious,
play music and not have fun?
It's obvious you guys are having a lot of fun with
You
each
couldn't.
other. And you kind of play off the crowd. Like, do you see that they're kind of playing off you, and you kind of. I think a lot of bands don't look like they're having fun.
Yeah, I don't think every band is supposed to have fun on stage.
Yeah, I mean some people don't. And
sometimes you're supposed
it's
to be
not all about
serious.
fun, you know.
Sometimes it's supposed to be serious and like whatever it needs to be, you know, whatever experience your emotional, spiritual body is asking for. And so if every band was fun,
there would be that diversity.
Yeah.
The Smiths would have never existed.
So many bands would have never existed.
Yeah.
Joy Division would have never existed if everybody
I guess it just depends on the mood. And these songs were created out of like maybe a lack of expressing ourselves in that certain way. So that's why they are the way they are. And I guess that's why the way we act the way we do when performing them. You know?
So are you guys working on anything new while you've been on the road? Getting a little inspiration from other places?
Well, yeah, everybody in the band has like tons of ideas, and we just haven't had tons of time to work on them, you know. And so we finally started getting time off, and we're all getting excited and giddy about just finally having time away from the road and letting these songs kind of happen, you know. It's exciting. It's been a long time. We've been touring these songs, same songs for a while. Yeah, so
we're finishing what we started.
Yeah, you kind of get
creating the next era.
It's possible to kind of like, you know, as much as we love these songs and they're born out of pure inspiration, you know, sometimes, to be totally honest, sometimes it's like you have to like really have like a meditation and like really conjure it. It's like an active thing. Because you don't want to be on autopilot. You don't want to just, you want to find something new about the show or the setting or the time that you're on stage. Find something new and exciting about it and share that with the crowd, so it's not just like, you know, regurgitation.
You got to keep yourselves interested.
Yeah,
it's important.
It's true.
So we're at a beer festival pretty much. This is indie beer, indie music. What is your favorite beer? Indie or otherwise?
I don't think Taylor can drink beer.
Not a beer? I'm not really a beer. Like, I drink Tecate, so this is all in education.
In his defense, he has a wheat allergy.
Oh, okay. So you're out on beer.
Not that I need any defense.
So what about cocktails?
I've never even been like a beer kind of guy though. Even before I kind of discovered a gluten allergy, it was I just never got into beer. I don't know.
And I really like Guinness.
Yeah.
I like a Guinness.
You're like
kind
a
of
hardcore beer.
No, is that hardcore?
To me,
I'm just Irish.
I drink Tecate, so anything higher than that is going to be. So I love Abita though. You guys love Abita?
Yeah, we drink Abita.
Okay.
I mean, they have like really interesting brews, like Purple Haze and Abita Strawberry are good day beers if you drink during the day. Well, as most people are doing right now.
As they are doing right now, and as is normal in Louisiana.
What's the beer here?
Here, we've got a bunch. We've got Deep Ellum Brew.
What is in the back right here? What's in the can?
I don't even know. Does anybody know what that is? That's Deep Ellum. That's Deep Ellum Brewery.
Okay.
That is our finest local brewery.
All right. That tasted good. I tasted it.
It's good.
It's nice.
It's good. So, have you guys gotten to spend any time in Dallas at all? Are you guys going to get to hang out after the show at all, or are you out?
We're always in and out of Dallas.
Yeah.
Usually it's on a tour. We sometimes drive in and stay at our manager's mom's house. She lives right outside of Dallas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we spend time there.
That's it. We're in a suburb.
That's our Dallas family.
Well, at least you could probably get a home-cooked meal while you're there.
Yeah, that's the plan whenever we go there. It's hang out with mom, home-cooked meals, look at all the embarrassing pictures of our manager, Aaron.
That's the best.
And yeah, but so it's a little bittersweet sometimes because you're in and then you're out. But at least this festival is cool.
Well, we're happy to have you here at Untapped Festival. Tiff and Taylor of GIVERS, thank you guys so much for coming by.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.